What's up, and welcome back to episode 2 of Lego Investing for Beginners. Today we're talking about unique minifigures and we're talking about unique pieces and how those two things affect the return on investment for a specific set post-retirement. Are you ready? Let's get into it. As you already probably know, there are a ton of factors that play into Lego investing. If you're interested in checking out episode 1, you can click that exclamation point. It'll talk about buy-in price and retirement dates. But today we are talking about unique minifigures and unique pieces. I would say that unique minifigures and unique pieces is one of the most important factors when it comes to Lego investing. I think we all can agree that the Lego minifigure is one of the most iconic toys that exists on the market. And it's no wonder that there are hundreds of thousands of collectors of these little tiny plastic people. And guess what? Lego knows this, so they release sets regularly with unique minifigures as part of them. Let's start off with a couple of examples. Alright, so here's the first example. This is the Resistance ITS Transport from Star Wars. This set actually has 4 unique minifigures, if you can count the buildable droid down there at the bottom. But for our intents and purposes, we're going to call this 3 unique minifigures as part of this Lego set. I don't think this was a super popular set when it originally came out. It's not a super popular ship either. But collectors who like to collect minifigures as part of the Star Wars line, if you are a completionist, for example, want to make sure you get every single Lego minifigure. So for example, the V Marathi minifigure that is part of this Lego set sells for around $25 to $35 on the secondary market. I believe Lieutenant Beck is somewhere up there as well, anywhere from $15 to $25. And the Astromech Droid is selling from anywhere from $10 to $15. So total, just in this Lego set, which originally had an MSRP of $100, it has about $50 to $60 in minifigures inside the box. Now, if you're going to buy this set on the secondary market right now, you're going to pay anywhere from $150 to $180. So just to get your hands on the minifigures, you can save a significant amount of money. But that is what I believe has driven up the price of this Lego set that just recently retired here at the end of 2021. And as I mentioned earlier, Lego takes advantage of this fact. I imagine they have designers and they have creators that are constantly thinking about who in pop culture, who in Spider-Man, who in movies, who in comics, who in Disney can we create for unique minifigure purposes. And they kind of get us a little bit because often Lego will take a set, they will change just a hairpiece or a slight color on the torso, and they will call that a unique minifigure. And guess what? We as the collectors, we will buy into it. Take Iron Man, for example. There has to be probably 40 or 50 Iron Man minifigures that are available on the market. It's probably even more than that. And some of them look almost identical. But if you compare the two, sometimes there's a black stripe on the leg, or there's a larger blue circle on the torso. And Lego calls it a unique minifigure for that set. And because of that, that often drives up the price of that set because people are chomping at the bit to make sure they get that Iron Man as part of their collection. And guess what? Lego's going to continue to do this. They're going to make major changes and minor changes so that they can continue to have multiple unique minifigures as part of their sets and part of their Lego lines. And to be honest, we're going to continue to buy into it because I love collecting. Minifigure collectors love collecting and we love to grow our collections. If they just stopped completely, like creating minifigures or unique minifigures for that example, I believe Lego as a company would just head downward very, very quickly. That is one of the most attractive factors about this hobby. And it's one of the most significant factors when it comes to Lego investing. Can I get my hand on that specific minifigure? How can I get it in good condition? And the only way you can guarantee to get a minifigure in perfect condition is to open up a brand new Lego set. So whether you're a collector or not, whether you're an investor or not, one of the best things for you to know is finding a unique minifigure as part of a Lego set will significantly help the value of that Lego set post-retirement. Let's look at another example. So this set is still available at MSRP for $30. Sometimes you can get it for around $24 on Target.com or Amazon.com. So This is Bro Thor's New Asgard. I believe this Bro Thor minifigure has potential to be one of the most collectible minifigures that's ever existed as part of the Marvel line. There's a couple super rare Iron Man, but this Bro Thor is iconic. He's iconic to the movie. He's super funny. And you've got Korg in there as well, who's unique to this Lego set. So this set, I think, has a really great potential of doing well post-retirement. If you're interested in picking this Lego set up, the link to this set is in the description below. Anytime you purchase via a link on my YouTube channel, it helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. So would love for you to use my links if you're planning to pick up this Lego set. Now here's a disclaimer. Currently, this is the only Lego set with Bro Thor in it. But guess what Lego could do? Tomorrow, Lego could create a brand new Lego set that's $50 that has Bro Thor with no variation, just the same exact minifigure as part of this Lego set, a couple other figures, a different display or a different scene. And if you invested in this Lego set, it could significantly damage the value of this particular set because Bro Thor is now available in 2 sets. And if they release it again, he's in 3 sets. And maybe they'd release a 4th set. Now, do I really anticipate that happening for this specific minifigure? I don't. Why? Because this is a really small scene inside of the movie. He's not going to show up in many different scenes. They're probably not going to create another New Asgard Lego scene. So I imagine this Bro Thor minifigure will probably only ever exist in this specific Lego set. I would encourage you to pick up a couple because I think this set is going to do really well post-retirement, and it should be retiring here at the end of 2022. So that's my talk on minifigures. Unique minifigures are extremely valuable to the post-retirement appreciation of specific Lego sets. The best way to check out if a Lego set has unique minifigures is to go to brickset.com. Link to brickset.com is in the description below. Has every single Lego set as part of their database, and you can just scroll down and you can see, does that Lego set have unique minifigures? It'll tell you how many minifigures are included. For example, if there's 5 minifigures, it'll tell you exactly how many of that Lego set are unique if you're looking at that specific Lego set. But I told you I would also talk about unique pieces. Hey there, if you're enjoying this content, do me a favor, like this video or comment below. It really helps me as a content creator produce content that's valuable to new and existing Lego investors and Lego collectors. Now let's get back to the video. So for talking about unique pieces, we're going to talk about the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is one of my favorite Lego sets that I have as part of my collection. It's probably one of my favorites because I love collecting the large supercar Technic sets, but also the value of this set has blown up. I originally bought mine for $180 on Black Friday, brand new in the box. And if you have it still sealed, you're looking at an $800 to $1,000 payday, depending on what platform you are selling on. In this condition, complete with the box and instructions, worth about $550. But I love this Lego set. Super cool looking next to the Lamborghini, the Bugatti, and now the Ferrari. It's so cool, looks great in bright orange. But anyway, we're not talking about why I love this Lego set. We are talking about unique pieces. This Lego set, $550. Why is it worth so much? Because many of these orange elements that are part of this Lego set, specifically Technic elements, only come on this Lego set. Now this set doesn't have many unique pieces per se, like pieces that are only on this Lego set, but this set has a ton of Technic elements that are only available in orange. So if you're going to part it out on bricklink.com and you're going to try and source every single piece that's part of this Lego set, you're going to start paying $1, $2, and $3 for many of these unique orange elements that come on this Lego set. And that's going to add up really quickly, like super quickly, because there are thousands of pieces that come inside of this Lego set, probably over 500 orange elements alone. And it's going to add up as you try and start to part out this specific Lego set. But now if we are looking at one element that only comes in this set in the color black, it is this guy right here. That wheel, this wheel, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS wheel, only comes in this Lego set. And to buy just one of these Lego wheels new on bricklink.com is going to cost you anywhere from $40 to $55 depending on what country you are ordering from. So this right here has $200 in wheels on it, not counting the orange elements that are part of the Technic build and a bunch of other factors, the unique box, the sticker sheet. If we're talking stickers, I mean, the sticker sheet I think is worth $25 to $45. It's crazy how expensive the pieces are on this specific Lego set. I'll be honest, I would not be surprised if Lego tomorrow was like, we're going to create another 1/8 supercar and we're just going to put the same wheel element. It's not that crazy looking, but Lego, I mean, gives us the gift of having a ton of unique pieces as part of these specific Lego sets. And if you're a collector who just bought the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, or the Bugatti, and you want this Porsche to complete your collection, you're either going to have to buy it brand new, complete, or part it out. And Bricklink sellers and Lego collectors alike know that you're going to have to buy these specific wheels for this specific Lego set. And it's going to set you back anywhere from $150 to $200 just for the wheels. Let's take a look at another example. Right here we have the Lego Star Wars TIE Fighter helmet. If you're new to Lego investing, this set has just gone crazy, okay? Originally available for, I believe, $60, was consistently available for $47.99 on depending on what platform you were buying it, and is trending close to the $200 mark on the secondary market. Has appreciated up 400% post-retirement. It retired at the end of 2021. So it's only been retired for like 6 months now. It's crazy how well this Lego set has done. It's obviously proved validity that people are going to want to collect all the helmets and the busts that are part of this specific Lego line. But if you're thinking to yourself, I want to add this set as part of my collection. So what do? I'm going to part it out on bricklink.com, try to save myself a couple bucks. And as I'm looking this Lego set, to be honest, there's not many unique pieces that can't be found in other specific Lego sets. So they should be very readily available. Well, there is one element that is part of this Lego set that makes it unbelievably expensive. And that is the Imperial logo that is part of this Lego set. These two discs right at the top of the helmet are worth about $30 to $40 a piece. Two of them come with this Lego set. So if you want to create this Lego set and make it look exactly like this, just these two pieces are going to set you back anywhere from $70 to $80. Something else to think about when you're looking at unique pieces is, are these pieces that are unique to this Lego set valuable to a mock builder? A mock builder is someone that builds my own creations. They like to build unique things out of their own imagination. And if I look at this Lego set, there is unbelievable value to these specific discs. Anyone trying to create a Star Wars mock could utilize these specific printed elements as part of their creation. And I think that not only makes this set really collectible, it makes those two pieces really valuable and has shot up the value of this Lego set because literally of two discs on the head and this piece down here, this Star Wars TIE Fighter pilot helmet nameplate. That's all unique to this Lego set, and for some reason it has drove up the price tremendously. All right, there you go. There's an overview of unique minifigures and there's an overview of unique pieces. Again, this is just a small window into sets with unique figures and unique pieces. I would recommend you doing your own research. Dive into some older sets, some newer sets that have unique pieces, unique figs. Which ones are you thinking about picking up? Which ones are you looking to invest in? Again, this series is a comprehensive look at Lego investing. Not every set with a unique minifigure does well post-retirement, and not every set with a unique piece does well post-retirement. It takes a lot of intentionality, a lot of work, and a lot of research on your part, and I've done a lot on my part to help you win in the Lego investing game. If you're interested in the rest of this series, feel free to subscribe and turn that notification bell on to be notified when I post a video as part of this series. I love hanging out with you all. I love helping you learn about Lego investing to fund your Lego building hobby. As always, it's Jake from Jake's Bricks signing off. We'll see you guys.